We're back in Genshin. I am going to... Did we ascend Mona yesterday? Oh, we did. Nice. So everyone except Diona, who we play on this account, is now 80-90. Except Zhangling and Ningguang.
Pepper,
Bless you, Zane. I think I'm going to do the test run of Albedo, because we're on 75 pity, and if I win the 50-50 and I get Albedo, I'm definitely going to be putting for Ito and Goro and make a mono Geo team on this account, because we've already got Ningguang fairly well built. I was thinking about if we don't win the 50-50, then it doesn't really matter, because we'll have a 5-star we didn't anticipate. If we win it and we get the Crown Prince, we're definitely going to build the mono Geo meta. But let's test him out now, because I've never played him before. Let me just see what gear they give him. Level 80, Cinnabar Spine, level 80, R1, artifacts. Oh, it's plus 20 of the new set. See, that's the problem as well. I'm going to have to be farming this set non-stop on this account if we get Albedo. Constellations, none. Talents, 888. Alright, let's see how he plays. His attack animations are quite nice. See what his charge attack is. Okay, he keeps backwards. Alright. What's his elemental skill? Okay, he can position something. What is it he's positioning? A flower. What does this flower do? Oh, we can go up it like an elevator. Get some plunge damage. Alright. Right. Some sort of AoE in the field. Not sure how he plays. Let's try him out. So that flower does damage. Does it do anything else?
Burst forth.
So you get stacks.
Witness my great undertaking. Burst forth. Coming to be.
He's quite interesting how he plays. Alright, I quite like that. I think I will try and get him. Let's see. On 75 pity on the 50-50. We win it, we're going to be building the Geome meta. We don't win it, then we'll see who we get if we're going to build them, because if it's Chi-Chi, we're not going to be building them. I'm going to do single pools because we're on 75. We should be on 75. Let's count just to make sure. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 is 60, 66, 72, 73, 74, 75. Right, so we are on 75 pity now. So we do a single pool. It's the 5-star straight away. Fingers crossed. And it's ka-ching. Alright, we're not building the mono meta anyway. And we won't be building ka-ching either anytime soon. I bet my wife would like how she plays though. But she don't play her account anymore. But oh well, so much for getting the mono Geo team. As usual, losing the 50-50. We don't need her. We don't even need Bennett constellations. So let's get out of here.
I wasn't waiting for you.
And
I just happened to be
burn our resin first. Ka-ching. She's so cute, Ka-ching. I wish they'd make her stronger, but the electro buff that they gave recently isn't very good for her. I don't know whose talents we're going to work on today. Is 8, 8, that 8? That's not 8, is it? That's 7. No, that is 8. 8-8. Is 6. Oh, we could go try and make this 9-9. She's 8-8 at the minute. 9-9. I think she's ready. Just need the boss drops tomorrow and these. Yeah, she's ready for crowning. He's going to be the next one that we crown. So we would need resistance books, but also we need Dvalin's Plume. We're not going to do anything with Raiden Shogun. I'm going to leave her at 6, 8, 9. And we're going to 9 this if we can at some point. But again, we need boss drops. And more than anything, we need boss drops. Bennett, the same thing. We need Plume, same thing as D-Look needs. I will probably 9 this talent before we work on 10ing D-Look, crowning his. And she's 8, 8. Decisions. I mean, I think it's going to be one of these two guys we're going to work on to 9 this. We only need 1 talent book for that, so I'm not going to do that today. This we need, yeah, so we're going to do resistance books today. Fine, that's what we're doing. Let's go and condense our resin.
Come on, let's go bask in the sun.
I'm not sure I have enough crystal cores, to be honest.
If you aren't coming, I'll just go by myself.
Oh yeah, we do. Let's go and bang out the resistance domain. Which one is this? One of these, isn't it? Freedom. Resistance, yeah. Is it a fire truck? What are you doing? The whole family's home today, so there's a bit of noise.
That's good.
Right, let's do this. Is that resistance? Ballad. Don't want to make the same mistake I did last Sunday. Farming the wrong domain, wasting a whole day's resin. Sorry about that. I didn't even see what it is. It's cryo, so we're going to go the pyro team. And we'll get rid of Jing Cho because I don't want to get frozen. Take Raiden Shogun instead. Pretty dark, so I'm going to have to turn the light on to let you guys see me.
Illusion shattered. Let's light it up.
Oh, that's going to unlock me. Those icicles.
Verdict is
So cool with the stacks off as well.
Everybody stand back.
That was a mistake. I should have done that at the mage.
There is no escape.
And get that shield down. Does it not proc against a shield? Balls. Yeah, it doesn't proc against the shield. And balls an elemental skill.
Illusion shattered.
Let's position them correctly.
Now you shall perish.
Alright. See if we get any golds. No golds. Go to D-Look and get his stacks up. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage he's taking. Get out of that.
Think you can bully me? Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yeah, those icicles, when they stun lock you, it can easily kill you.
Let's light it up. Shine down.
No critical there from Bennett. The wrong place. To always attack the mage and the slimes will come to you.
There is no escape.
Shame can't get them all with this. Thought the overload was going to knock him back.
Shine down. Shake a hamster.
Trying to get that other mage to teleport. Yeah, it's teleporting.
Everybody stand back.
Time for retribution.
This guy's not. He's 498.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Let's continue now. We've cleaned that spam off the stream. Okay.
Adventure time.
Let's do Benny Boy's burst. And we're going to hit them with Deluxe burst. Nice, nice, nice. I keep forgetting to shield D-Look to keep his stacks from certain slime. Serpent Spine is quite an amazing weapon. Definitely going to R5 it on this account. And if in the future somehow I do manage to get Wolf's Gravestone, then I'm just going to build Beidou on this account. She can use it. The serpent spine, I mean. Razor's kind of semi-built, but I wouldn't recommend building Razor these days. Maybe if you got him C6 and he's already sort of leveled and you just need to get artifacts or something, he can still kick quite strong, but yeah, it's not worth it anymore. Unless you just don't have any other options for a second main DPS. Like you're just starting the game. Like, that's why I built my Razor on my main account, because I only had D-Look as a DPS. I got him in like first 23 wishes, first week of play. But then yeah, I got Razor in the first 2 weeks, so they became my main DPSs for the 2 teams needed for Spiral Abyss. We've got 1 run left. We haven't had much luck with the gold books, to be honest. The heater's on in there. There you go, help him.
Shine down. I'm going in. Adventure time.
We lose birth. He's not dead. He's still not dead. Oh.
Let's lock. Why do they never miss? Illusion show. Inazuma shines eternal.
I never used that. I've just noticed, so might as well just use it here now, in this bit here. And get charged off.
Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Time for retribution.
Alright. Last one. Let's see how many we get. Or if we even get in gold. One gold. Alright. So let's go and check how many we can make, because there's lots of people that need resistance. It's Bennett, Mona, D-Look. I think that's it. That the people we've got. Oh, we're gonna be able to make quite a lot. Let's bang them out, because we need as many as possible. Because, let's see now, for Bennett's to be 9 when it's elemental skill, we need 12. That'll leave us 20. And to do hers, to make hers 9, that's going to be 12, so that's 24. So we're going to be 4 short. 4 short there. But I'm not sure if with Mona I should be... I might just 9 this to start with. Because this... I suppose the scaling on the explosion is quite good. I think actually I'll just focus on this, as that'll leave 20 books, and then 20 books to... So we need 16 to crown this. Or we'll do that. And then slowly work on more resistance books next week. And for Raiden Shogun, I think we've got enough books already. I'm sorry, for Ayaka. Yeah, we've got enough books already for Ayaka. We just need to get this stuff. All right, we're sorted then for next week to getting some final upgrades, skill-wise, talents-wise for the main characters I use. And let's go. What is this trying to tell me? Is it because we got Kaching? Where is she? Down the bottom here somewhere. Yeah, it's just telling us we've got new Kaching.
You should really bring
Have a look here. Oh, the special event. Okay, try to. I'll try to. Let's have a look. Desktop capture. Okay, you can see it. You can see it a little bit. You can see it enough. Come on. Get colours. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do everything today, am I? To get all the colours. Complete 12 daily commissions in total. Ah, okay, I'm just going to do today's dailies then. So, I'm going to go and do today's dailies and come back to this web page. Yeah, see how it's screwed up the stream? I need to turn off desktop capture and then it fixes it. It's weird. Since I got the double monitors, this is the thing that happens. Anyway, let's go and do our dailies. You are watching Cars, yeah? Yeah, my son's here and my wife. That's why it's an easy flex day of streaming, all in pajamas, or just chilling, staying at home. He's still a bit sick, so he's watching Disney Plus, watching Cars. All right.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
I keep forgetting that I don't have a Jing Chun party. So used to that just standard vape team with your pyro DPS being the flex, and the shielder being the flex as well. In this case, I've only got Diana for shielding on this account. We've got Toma as well, but nah, to Toma, I'd rather build Yan Fei for shielding if I had a Constellations there on this account. I don't think we have Constellations on Yan Fei. Where is she? Yan Fei, Constellation. No, which is the one where she gets the shield? One of these she gets a shield, so it has to be C4. You can actually build her as a better shielder than Toma. With Toma, for all of his constellations, even though he doesn't have any here. And we've got Jin Yang. These two are definitely not being built. Keqing might be built, because my wife might like to play her. And she's 5-star. It feels like a waste not building 5-star. She won't be built, even though she's a fake 5-star, but she's a fake 5-star. Yeah, you're definitely not being built, Aloy. Amber not being built, Lisa not being built, Beidou perhaps will be built. Like I said, if we get Wolf's Gravestone at some point in the future through sheer luck, then the R5, well, it's R2 now, the Serpent Spine will go to her. The minute she's just using that. She's not even built, she's got crap stuff. But she's a good unit, I like Beidou. Yan Fei I like as well, but yeah, without Constellation, she's a bit lackluster. Barbara, she can stay at 40. And she can still do what we need her to do. Chongyun, I would like to do something with because he's C3 and his C2 is brilliant. Look, elemental skills and elemental bursts cast within the frost field created by Spirit Blade Chonghua's Layered Frost have their CD time decreased by 15%. So if you're in his field, all your cooldowns have got 15% less cooldown. That's awesome. And that's a really good support function. Yeah, not doing the Traveller, not doing him. Gonna definitely build her. She's on the high priority list because she's C5. Got C5 trying to get Raiden Shogun on this account. On my account, I've got to C0. My main account. But then we got a C1, so I'm gonna build her because C1 is pretty good. But really what I want is with her is is it C2? Is it C? I forget which one it is. Is it C6? I think it's this one, isn't it? I forget anyway. Just going through these. Yeah, we're going to build Ningguang as well at some point. No. If I get her to C6, I'll definitely build her. And yeah, she should be built because she's got... Now she's... Oh, it's this one. If I can get one more constellation for Xiangling, she's definitely getting built. Increases Pyronado's duration by 40%. That's well worth it. Yeah, he's alright. I don't think any of the 5 stars on this account have got constellations. But we don't have many 5 stars anyway. Anyway, let's finish it. He's very fast, isn't he, son? Yeah, it's like your toy is the same. This boy loves cars, the Disney Pixar animation with talking cars and all that. He loves it. Got all the toys, all that stuff. For Christmas, I've got the whole cast, not just the main character. Now he's got all the other ones there under the tree, all wrapped. Where are we going?
I'm not.
Oh, it's the archery test, isn't it? Alright. I like this guy's armor. He looks quite cool. Most NPCs look a bit crap. He's got cool armor. Oh, that's it. I was thinking where the rest of the targets. Yeah, his outfit's quite cool. It's a bit Toma-esque with these leg guards. Go to the next commission. Go from there. Oh, there's a lot of Oculuses around here to collect. Well, 3.
I'm here.
That's quite a lot.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure it is this direction, isn't it? Yeah. Where is this daily? Oh, it's down on the beach. No stamina for running, for gliding. Just eat one of these to help with our stamina issues. Yeah. That helped a little bit. Not a lot. Okay, where is the daily? Oh, there. I like those moody looking clouds, that looks pretty cool. But yeah, generally, I'm not really that impressed with Inazuma.
Let's get down to business.
The geography of the place and how it looks. I was a bit disappointed that they gave every island its own kind of personality. I would have far preferred it to have one cohesive feel across the whole of the islands, like Leeway and Mondstadt. Oh, there's two.
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion.
Let's kill her, let's heal her up. Yeah, it's unfortunate Diana's shield isn't as good as it could be, but she provides more than just a shield. I think she's an invaluable unit.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of light.
So it's down here. It's going to be these two big Ronin. I still don't get why these guys are so big, because they're meant to be human, aren't they? They're not meant to be like demons or anything. So why are they so huge? It's not like you see like giant guys walking around in the city in Inazuma.
Shine down.
Kairagi, that's what I call it, Kairagi.
Now you shall perish.
He managed to heal before I could kill him. Anyway, not that it matters. Should we get some foul while we're here? Maybe if I could aim, we could get some foul. 2 out of 3, not bad. Alright. Where to next? Oh, we're done with dailies. Let's go and see Catherine then. Catherine. Might grind out a bit of BP as well. If there's anything that we can sort of do toward BP. I think we're going to be capped for the week. Or close to it. Let's have a look. Yeah, sorry if there's background noise, but over there is our TV and Christmas tree and stuff, and that's where my son's watching Disney Plus. Watching Cars, I think. Actually, I definitely know he's watching Cars because I can hear it. And when you're a father and you watch these movies over and over and over and over again, you must all remember how it was when you were a child. You were the same, I was the same. It's the same things over and over and over again. I'm glad he's onto actual sort of Pixar stuff now. It's not all just the baby stuff. Because all that stuff is really mind-numbing. All the nursery rhymes and stuff. But yeah, we're capped on BP for the week, so there's not even any point chasing any of these. I'm going to go and see Tubby, and then I'm going to go and do the Albedo quest. Where is it's the wrong? We've got 6 fragile. I might do something with those after, maybe farm some artifacts. Because for talent level upgrades now, we're mainly limited by boss drops and Dream Solver. Tomorrow's the boss day, so it doesn't make sense if I'm going to use fragile resin to use them for anything else. I don't like using fragile resin for anything except artifacts, but sometimes I'm lazy and I don't want to wait like the next day or something for resin refresh, and I'll burn them to get the thing that I'm trying to chase, whatever it is, like a level up, a talent level up, or a weapon level up. Alright, we can't get much from Tubby.
If you ever...
And whose artifacts were we working on? I think it was him. Are you done, Bennett? Yeah, you're done. Mona is pretty bad. Jincho. Yeah, I suppose it's better I didn't get Albedo, because I would have had to be farming the new domain. And really, I need to be farming the emblem domain, because he needs a set. She needs a... Like, actually, she won't, you know... I won't put her in emblem, because she doesn't have a DPS weapon. She's got Thrilling Tales, which is a buff weapon for Ayaka. So she might as well be using Noblesse to buff everyone. And because Dione is my only shielder on this account, I use Millilith on her to increase the shield strength. Yeah, and obviously in the Vape team, he uses Noblesse to give the attack buff. But we do need to farm some more Noblesse and Emblem. But Emblem would be for him, because he doesn't... That's why he's using two-piece Noblesse and two-piece Heart of the Death, just to up his damage. But Emblem would be much better for him, Emblem set. So, yeah, we can do that. In which case, I probably not... It's not worth upgrading any of his stuff here, except for maybe that, because it's crit rate, because someone else can use that, like Bennett. But I think he's probably got crit rate at, yeah, but it's not on set. On set is obviously much better, because then you can go flex with one other piece. Like, what's his Sands saying? He's got an attack Sands anyway. That's probably why I'd keep him on an attack Sands.
Lizard tail.
Hi Rose, how are you?
Star conch?
How's it going?
What else do I need to create the most dreadfully disgusting cocktail?
So let's go. Well, actually, let's upgrade. Yeah, did you get any good luck? It's painful farming for artifacts. I'm going to do some of it now after I You're good. Good. It's good to hear. Yeah, unfortunately, Rose, I gave you some wrong advice about the Paramatic Transformer last time we talked. You know, this thing? You don't get it from Leeway Reputation quests. You get it from a World Quest chain. You have to talk to Lan in Leeway. I'll show you where she is.
That stretch feels good.
And she gives you the World Quest. Alright, for your artifacts, basically for every DPS character, you're just trying to build two stats, which are your main stats, which is crit rate and crit damage. So if I go to like look here and we look at your attributes, so you got all these stats, and to be honest, most of them don't matter. The ones that matter are attack. So ideally for a DPS, you want these two together to be attack. I can check your characters. I'm on the wrong account. I don't have you added on this account, so I can't show you. But it's pretty simple, right? All you need to do is make sure your attack is as high as possible. Once everything's leveled, you want it to be about 2,000 for a DPS. And this is the important thing, crit rate and crit damage. So you want your crit rate and crit damage to be to a ratio of 1 to 2. So say, for example, this is to round it off, we'll say this is 150% the crit damage. And so you want to have half of that be the crit rate, which would be 75%. And obviously it's hard to exactly get that number, the ratio 1 to 2. But as long as you got 1 to 2 ratio of crit rate to crit damage, you're good. And that's what you want, basically. That's all you want on most of your characters. On Sucrose, it's slightly different. Let's... On Sucrose... Well, I don't know what your user ID is. On Sucrose is different, because on Sucrose you just want to be stacking Elemental Mastery as the only stat. And that's basically how you build out your characters. You're going to chop and change your artifacts until you get that crit rate, crit damage balance of 1 to 2. And that's more important than actually having the set effect from the 4-piece sets, because you can have like a 2-piece effect from one character and a 2-piece effect from the other, but still maintain a 1 to 2 crit rate and still get bonuses. Yeah, you can type it in. I can have a look. I think I have to go to friends to check it, don't I? I think I have to add you to friends, but I don't think you're going to be on EU, are you? Let's have a look what your number is. Because if it starts with a 6 or an 8, we're not on the same server, and I won't be able to check. See, mine starts with a 7. That means I'm on the EU server. If it starts with a 6, you're on America, I think, and 8 is Asia. Or it might be the other way around. Asia might be 6, America might be 8. I don't know which one's which. But yeah, if you're on a user ID that starts with number 7, I can check. Yeah, so by the way, if you want that parametric transformer device, this is the NPC you've got to talk to start the quest chain. This one here, LAN. It starts with a 6. Yeah, that means we're on different servers. Are you on the North American server? I think, yeah, NA is America, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, then we can't check. I have this problem because the times I stream for Europe, I don't get a lot of European viewers. I get North American and Asia, and I can never check those accounts. We can't even multiplayer together or anything. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, so anyway, this is the NPC you need to speak to if you want that parametric transformer quest. So, what are we doing? Oh, I didn't claim this. Oh, I should go and try Yuda. There's 20. I can get 20 primos there for trying her. I don't know how she plays. I should have read the thing. She was telling me how she plays. Check her gear. Yeah, you can tell me, yeah. Hey. Okay, let's see how Yuda does.
Shudder.
She hits pretty hard. Okay, so we're gonna try superconduct with Elisa.
Let's spark things up. Freeze to the core.
10k with just normal attacks. Is she a charge attack person? I'm not sure how to play her.
More speed. Try not to.
Yeah, that's good.
Flood of frost.
Yeah, that's great. I wouldn't. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I mean the main. I wouldn't put too many of your resources into the traveler. Well, I mean, you can come back and when you've charged it, and we can chat then. But don't. Yeah, I wouldn't invest too many resources into the traveler. But with artifacts, it doesn't matter that much because you can put them on someone else. But yeah. It's a bit mediocre, to be honest, the traveler. So when does this start? This starts on the 7th, and that's in 2 days. Because to the traveler basically is a jack of all trade and a master of none, so they're a good like all-round unit because they can change resonances, but generally the damage is lackluster. The character is lacking compared to everyone else. The traveler's not a 5-star. Damage output wise is 4-star, but because it can change resonance, it's good. The electro traveler is quite good Geo Travel is great for the resonance that you can get. So if you're running Albedo, you know, like a mono Geo team, for example, then Geo Travel is good because the constructs he can create can block off enemies getting to you or range attacks getting to you, things like that. So it's got good utility, but overall usage, I don't know, like it's not worth investing too many resources in. I personally wouldn't level my traveler past 70 if you like him. I mean, the traveler on this account is what, level 50, yeah, and I think on my main account he might be 60 or 50, something like that. And I don't take the traveler up high.
That stretch feels good.
Yeah, the problem is though with picking someone a bit lackluster, if you don't have the damage, you can't clear the content, because as the world level goes up, things do get tougher. Unless you can like play around that and you don't mind sort of spending 10 minutes whacking away on a boss, that's fine. Personally, because I've been playing for so long, I get bored of a lot of the content, so I just want to get through it as quickly as possible. Let's get our 20 primos. Bennett, yeah, let's just do these trials and get this free stuff. And then I'm going to do the Albedo quest. It's a shame I lost the 50-50 on this account and didn't get Albedo. I got Kerching.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Off we go.
Well, that's good. Like, if you're still at the point in the game where he's viable to use, then keep using. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't invest like resources to level that character past 70 maximum, because you later on in the game, if you're still sort of playing later, playing this game, you're going to really sort of notice how the damage that he does and just the playstyle, it falls off a lot
Light it up.
compared to other characters and what they can do for the same investment. Because that's what it's all about, Genshin. It's about sort of managing your resources efficiently enough to get the characters that you like or that can do the job you need them to do to a level where they can do the things you want them to do or need them to do. It would be nice if in the future they allowed you to mix and match skills with the traveler. That would be epic. If you could have, like, I don't know, like the electro elemental skill and the animo burst, something like that, where you can mix and match. That would be cool. That would make me want to play the traveler. All right, what was I doing now? Let's do the Albedo quest. Oh no, I've still got this. I think if they ever do implement that, it's only going to be once we've gone through all of the lands and the traveler's got all of the ability to change to every different element. I don't think it would happen anytime soon. Because I'm predicting in the future that what's going to happen is they're going to allow every character to access delusions. So now we've got visions, right? And delusions are like the man-made evil version of visions. Well, I suspect in the future they're going to sort of put an upgrade where every character can access their delusions. It'll be a big part of the storyline. I think that's going to happen. Because if you look at like Tartaglia, we find him as a boss, he uses his delusion and he becomes the 11th Harbinger. And you can't do that when you've got him as a normal character. But the option would be there, right? If they introduced the storyline that everyone can later on access their delusion as well as a vision, and it doesn't have any sort of negative side effect. And then they could sell something like, they'd add something to the gacha system where you would roll for this item or whatever it is to then unlock the delusions and the delusion side of the character would have constellations and all this other stuff. I think that's what's going to happen later down the line in maybe about 5 years. Because Genshin, they planned to run Genshin for 12 years, and we're only 1 year in now. So there's going to be a lot of things happening. They're going to change later in the game. Still feels like it's a bit of an alpha game, a bit of beta. It's still a bit half-baked. Still doesn't feel like a finished product. Well, not finished product, but a product that's got the roadmap that it's going to follow. Because every time I go back to these older areas, I see things that they had the idea to do, but then they let it go and followed another idea to do with the game design and the quest design and character design, all this stuff. So yeah, let's see. But the main thing I don't think they will change is like storyline ideas they've had for that. Just little things that I think they'll change. Like, for example, the way Signora dies here. She dies so quickly. I think that was just because they rushed Inazuma. So they didn't build it out, flesh it out properly, her death. So you weren't expecting it, and you didn't really care when she did die. And it was like, well, that could have been handled a lot better. What am I doing? What am I looking for? I was going to do artifact runs, wasn't I? Test run. Alright, we've got all the stuff. Let's go to this quest. That's what we were going to do first. We're going to do this quest first.
Ooh, it's so cool to touch. Wow, it's so much fun. Let's go, let's go. Albedo!
Mm-hmm.
Traveler, Paimon. I suppose your story is ready.
Yep, yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first!
Please,
Right,
go
I'm going to
ahead.
watch the cutscenes.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask them questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Ooh, truly frightening.
What the? You two aren't scared at all! Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own.
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family? Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
It's a good story. Oh, may I write it down? I may bring it up in future conversation.
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist. A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, The alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully.
So the fake
He saw the way
Albedo
humans
actually is
accepted Subject
doing,
1
like I
as a friend,
suspected.
witnessed their affection
Let's find out.
as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
This is giving Paimon the chills. So scary.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities, and so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of in my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1.
Well, maybe they just looked and, the thing was missing on his neck and they noticed that there's no sensing
What's
involved.
wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
That was intense. So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Paimon can't bear thinking
Fortunately, Meta is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on Dragonspine. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures. I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create? Is creation an arrogant act, Traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect? And what purpose? Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Hello? Traveler? Are you here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here. We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
No, I missed what happened in the storyline. Let's see. Let's speak to Albedo. Oh, I can't. Return to the adventurer camp. Alright. Let's return to the adventurer camp. Not walking down there. It's working. Okay, the adventurer camp. Wait. Am I meant to return to Albedo's camp? Nothing marked on the map. Oh, alright, who? Stevens is busy completing the quest. What? A land entombed. Where is a land entombed? A land entombed. This one. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this quest. Is this Stevens? Oh, this is the guy we need. Oh, that's all I had to do. Great. Just talk to Stevens.
Who's this guy?
And that must be Joel's dad.
Allow me to introduce Yozerf. He's
Yozerf?
Joel's father.
But not quite Joseph, not quite Yusuf. Yosef.
Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The traveler's helped me out loads in the past, and this time we even built a snowman together.
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
Wow, this is amazing! Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing here?
Pallid is the hero of the hour this time.
Really?
Come on, Pallid,
Reckless
tell us
Pallid
what
is the
happened
hero.
in your own words.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new, somewhere dangerous. Because where there is great danger, there is also great treasure.
Why does this sound so hard to believe?
But
Because
I
you
had
got to
only
save
been
his
away
ass so
from
many
the group
times,
for a
Paimon, that's
short
why.
while when I fell down
Only
a
looks like a
slope
Christmas
and
elf.
just started rolling.
Uh-oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life. Then I met Yoserv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Huh?
Wow! So it was completely by chance then!
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know his own name.
So it's
The
Mater,
temperature
it's not
was
Maynard.
freezing, and there was no time to deal with all that there and then. So I convinced him to come
Sally
back to
is
the
the blue
camp with
cup.
me and figure everything else out after we got there. We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yoserv suddenly started to remember.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not, no, that I cannot forget.
Daddy.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Yoserf, don't you remember anything else at all? The poor princess? Feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma.
It's because of all that weed you've
I'm
been
not
smoking
sure.
yourself on the
I
mountain.
woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery. After my legs and feet were a little better, my hunting skills were what kept me alive.
Dad, I was so worried about you.
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Bennett on that mountain.
I
Poor
knew
Bennett.
it. I just...
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yoserv on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Pallid. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
Huh? Am I? I was just telling the truth.
Oh, yeah. I want to say thank you to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber. Thanks, everyone. You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
Huh? Eula?
Here, take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
Wow! Really? Oh, this is awesome! You're the best,
Auntie Eula.
Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman now! How cool is that?
How can I ever repay you all? Thank you all. Thank you from the bottom
The
of my
gratuitous butt shots.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallid and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
It sounds like Morty from Rick and Morty.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Aw, are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
Wow! Now our snowman won't melt.
You're welcome. Just keep it, that's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
See you! Everyone's gone. Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now. Oh! You know what? We've been on Dragonspine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that could keep the juice fresh. Maybe we should try Timaeus again.
I wonder if we can make the fourth snowman now. Let's have a look.
I'm here.
I might have to finish the quest line completely to unlock. Over here, not here.
Ooh. Come on, let's go bask in the sun a bit. If you aren't coming, I'll just go by myself.
This time I actually want to speak to Timaeus and I can't. Talk to everyone. What do you mean everyone? Like who? It's not the quest I want to be doing. Someone's busy on another quest. Who's busy? Margaret with When the West Wind Rises. When the West Wind Rises. When the West Wind Rises. I can't see it. When the West Wind Rises. Okay. It's that. Just change the group to the proper vape team. And put you in, switch you out. Right, there's Margaret in red. That's definitely Margaret, yeah. Hopefully after we talk to Jean, Margaret will be free. And just like with Stevens, I don't want to have to do a whole storyline quest just to unlock the next part of the quest I'm trying to do.
Acting Grandmaster?
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, how can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a bunch of other people.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt. I have made a note of these commissions in my files accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we? Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. Seems that's everything. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay?
Something's wrong with Jean. She's been drinking on the job. That's why she's passed out.
How's Jean holding up?
It's just burnout from work stress.
She'll be fine after a good old rest. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every day.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push her. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Oh, you think so? So you know, it's not like this is a personal thing. It's just a...
What's up with Barbara?
Anyway, you're an honorary knight, aren't you? While the master is down, the knights should share her burden, no?
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do that?
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt. You should go and check in at the headquarters.
Paimon feels like she's trying to...
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go.
Right, I think I can do this now. Yeah, great. Where's the drops? Oh, there. It's this way, isn't it? Talk to everyone. What the hell? Where are we meant to go here? How do we get into that place? There's... And there's an entrance to a cave there, perhaps? No. What the hell is this? How do I get to that place? I mean, it's saying it's further down from here. Let's go up again.
Are you here to play with me?
This is just going to take me to the same place where it's saying I've got to go down, but... What the hell? I hate this sort of shit. Like, just show me where the places I'm meant to go. This is wasting my time. Alright. Yeah, I don't understand how I'm supposed to go, like, down from here. There's no clear indication of where to go or what to do. Like this place here doesn't go underground in that direction. So it's this direction, but down. How the hell do I get there? This is just like a really annoying now. I'm trying to get this finished quickly. Got me running around, wasting my Sunday afternoon on this crap. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. There's just no indication. As far as I remember, there's nothing under this place. Under there. Let's just go up to this one. Yes, it's just saying it's down there. $290 below me. Just can't get below, I can't get down. Let's try this way. That's the thing, there's no kind of secret cave or entrance or anything. So, where does it want me to go? It's into sheer rock. I hate this shit, just wastes my time. And I'll try and take this route, but this just takes me back up to the top. This isn't the way. Yeah, we're back to where that whopper flower spawned, so that's definitely not this way.
That tingle?
And if we go down here, there's no kind of entrance to it or anything, so I'm completely at a loss what to do here. I'm also getting hungry, so this is just annoying. That looks like it might be the entrance to something. Let's try and get into there. There's just a chest. There's nothing else. I keep forgetting not to do exploration stuff. We checked up there. There's. Oh, what's that up there? There might be something there. Just a rock. It's nothing. I thought we checked up there. That's that mage. We're going to have to go all the way around this cliff base to try and see if there's some sort of entrance that I'm missing. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm actually going to end the stream now, grab something to eat, and then come back and try and figure this out. So I will see you in a little